as they get ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. It's caught right side, it turns. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Now Bortles. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Bortles got to have this one. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyler Davison coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. 23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's back to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Red zone opportunity.
Ace! Here we go!
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Ready. Go. Green 90.
Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Lambeau will put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They only need a field goal. Obviously the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
One stop?
One stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
it is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. But let's just go ahead and focus.
Win in the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.